Alright, Tube U, so we're gonna try something a little different. I'm trying to see what we can see here. Alright, so that seems pretty good. Sorry, I'm just trying to gauge what you guys can see in these clips. Got this freaking thing mounted on my head. Look a little bit silly. And it kind of hurts a little bit because it's not necessarily a head mount for a freaking heavy ass phone. But, we got the Kirkey. We have a stock seat. Let's put the Kirkey in here. Before we do that, we have this little module right here. So this is a seatbelt module. It's a cable, and this is made by Ron Silva, I believe his name is. I'll put him up on the screen, put his contact information. He makes these for guys out there who want to get rid of the airbag light whenever you take out of your seats. Comes with a driver's side and a passenger side. If you order that way, if you want just the driver, you can order just the driver. And he has full modules that come with everything that you see here, or just the guys themselves. So I ordered the one that came without the seatbelt hook because it was like almost $300 or something like that for both sides. But as you can see, I just got this guy. Comes just like this. Come out. Literally looks just like this. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it so you guys can see it. Literally comes just like that. And the passenger one. So grab it. Here's the one for the passenger. Even has P on it. You guys see that? Yep. Alright. But that's the one for the passenger. Oop. Put that back in there real quick. Not going to use that just yet. I want to test out the driver's side one, so I'm going to plug this back in. Boom. And we're just gonna, one thing to put it on the Kirkey is I need to relocate the seatbelt bracket where this goes, and I'm going to need to get something else for this because this doesn't go through that loop that's on there. So I'm going to need to relocate, get another one of these, like a longer one to stick all the way through that loop, so I can actually mount it. But this isn't going to work, so I need to get this off of here. But let's go ahead and plug it in first to see if it actually freaking works. Alright, Tube U, so I got rid of the head mount. It was kind of a pain in the ass to have it on my head, and I couldn't really see what the hell I was looking at, and I wasn't really sure if the camera was seeing what the hell I'm looking at. But as you can see, I already have it hooked up. It goes to this little yellow piece, which threw me for a loop because the piece that comes off, or it looks like it will go to this guy right here. So when I had it in my hand and I tried to put it in here, didn't work. I was like, okay, did I just get gypped? Am I being dumb here? But no, it goes to the yellow one, which fooled the hell out of me. Doesn't make sense because, like I said, the part that goes to the yellow one is obviously yellow. It's right there. Turn my light on real quick. Don't mind my dirty under seat. Let me get on there and vacuum. But as you see, it goes to this yellow guy right here. So to me, in my head, it makes sense for yellow to go to yellow and gray to go to gray under there. See? But no. Gray goes to yellow. Definitely threw me for a loop. But I'll go ahead and turn the car on for you. And you see I got an abundance of tools in here, which is ridiculous because I thought I was getting pranked. For some reason, somehow, my driver's side, not this one, this guy over here was just beat to hell. I don't know why it looks like that. Well, it looks like that now because I freaking took a hammer to it and smashed that key onto it. But the rest of them, they all came out normal. But just this corner right here, I don't know why this one was like this, but I couldn't get it up there. I was like, is this a different size? Am I being pranked? But the minute I took the socket off and put it onto the other one, they slipped right on. And I was like, okay, am I being stupid? But somehow, some way, this one's like stripped already, but it's beaten smooth down now, so it works now. And then when I got to the freaking seatbelt one, because that Loctite's on there, I thought I was being pranked again. Like, is this real life? Like, I've done this plenty of times with the passenger side. And when I started unloosing, I'm like, lefty loosey, righty tighty. You know, you always got to check. All my car guys and all my mechanics, and everyone knows lefty loosey, righty tighty. You always got to, you know, play it in your head. I did it with this guy here and the mechanical one. And once I started going lefty-loosey, it started getting righty-tighty, or it started getting lefty-tighty, I should say. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I went the other way, and obviously righty-tighty is started to go righty-tighty. So I'm like, am I being pranked? Is this a joke? So I went back lefty-loosey, and it loosened up, and then it started getting tight again. I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on? Ugh. Anyway, it's plugged in. You can see there. So I'm going to show you guys how it works, and show you guys. Oh, sorry. Key. Turn my light off now so it's not so bright.
Testing. System ready.
I don't know why my steering wheel is so freaking high. Because my seat isn't plugged up, right? No. All right, so the seat doesn't have power, but all right, let me, so you guys don't get dinged to death. Close the door. All right, seatbelt light. Let me make sure I don't smash anything. Grab my seatbelt. There it is right there. And the main reason behind this is because when you take out your freaking seats, you get the airbag light and you get the freaking seatbelt light. But as you can see, there's no airbag light. And once I plug it in, go. Seatbelt light goes away. So it works. I got the right part. So the part number he sent me, for some reason, the part number he sent me kept taking me to Jeep seatbelts. They're probably all the same. We know a lot of these parts, you know, go into different platforms and different cars. We know they share a lot of the same things. So maybe the Jeep one would have fit, but I would have been very upset if I would have ordered a Jeep one, the exact part number that he said, and it wouldn't have worked. I would have been very upset. So I ordered the Charger one that says it's for Hellcats. This piece right here, the actual seatbelt part, not the part that he made, not that part down there. This part up here. So this actual part from the Mopar website was for a Charger Hellcat, and as you see, it works. Take the seatbelt out. Seatbelt light comes on, and you can see there's no airbag light. Once again, boom. Boom. All right, so that works. Wanted to make sure before I go ahead and start throwing a freaking Kirkey in here and snatch out my dang on stock seat, and then we get all sorts of lights, but it's working. I guess I could try out the passenger side, but I don't really care. As long as if you unplug the passenger one, the airbag light will come on. That's why you buy that dummy one. But if you leave the passenger seat in there, you don't have to worry about that light. It only becomes an issue. The seatbelt light won't come on, but the airbag light will, because the seat's not connected, so it's not seeing that the airbag's hooked up. So as long as you leave the seat in, you won't have any lights from the passenger side. But if you take that seat out, like I said, you won't get the seatbelt light, but you will get the airbag light for the passenger side. As you see, we don't have that problem anymore with the driver's side. Kudos. So let's move on to the next step, which should be punching a hole in that freaking bracket, and we'll try to get this seat mounted in here. So one more thing we need to do that I didn't notice is we're gonna need some washers for this here bracket. You see, there used to be some washers here. Obviously, there's a lot more space without the washer in there. So I'm gonna grab a washer to help make this thing a little more planted, a little more secure. So I'm gonna run and grab those real quick, and then that should be it. Everything is plugged in. This guy fits perfect. So you can see, wham, bam. I was thinking, so if you see, when I route it over, it comes across the seat like that, and it goes across the other side. Maybe I should take this out and route it through here like that, have it hooked up, you know what I'm saying? So that way it's not just laying across my lap, so it actually, you know, is touching me somewhat. Oh, my button came on button. Boop. So what do you think I should do? Take it out, route it through here, or leave it as is? That's how it looks as is. Just goes across the lap. But if I route it through here, it's a little more secure, actually touches you, and it's not as loose. So I don't know, I have to check it out when I get back, but it's looking good, looks spiffy. We're gonna do those washers. Alrighty, tube you, and with that, washers, all four corners, snug as I want it to be, because I don't want to strip anything or make anything too crazy, because like I said, this bracket was a little narrower than I needed it to be, so I wanted to leave some play in those bolts. I didn't want to freaking tighten them down too crazy, and then I end up just doing something crazy. stripping out the holes or stripping out the bolts themselves. They're down pretty freaking. It's snug. Let's go ahead and hop in. Oh, goddamn. Ooh. And we got a little bit of weight on them. Actually, that might drive me crazy. Let me snug down this right side. Right side needs to be snugged down a little bit. Left side just a little. Back is good. And back right is also good. So the two front ones, I'll snug these down just a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to tear anything up. So, all right, two of you, there you have it. Everything is secure. Everything in there. So, just noticed that because of where the steering wheel is, it actually lets me get out of the freaking car. So it's probably a good idea to keep it up a little bit, because when I tried to get out, turns out you can't just roll out of these freaking seats like you do those. The bolsters are actually quite high, so you actually have to get up. So it's a good thing the steering wheel is where it is. I think if it was a little lower, like I usually drive with it, might not be so easy to get in and out. But damn, look at it, man. It's starting to look like a real freaking race car. Look at it. Check it out, check it out. Snug as a bug. Ain't going nowhere. Yes, sir. Let's check this out. Yeah, I probably won't be pulling this in and out too often at all, because that's kind of a pain in the ass. Check me out, check me out, check me out. I probably will switch this through, like I was telling you guys, because you can see, look how it looks. So I probably will be looping that through this hole, but other than that, we're good to go. We're starting to look like a real race car. Now I'm just waiting on my new drag pack, like I've mentioned a couple times in my videos. New drag pack on the way. Kirkey seat, good to go. Yeah, guess I just won't have heated seats for a while, which doesn't really freak him out. Huh, now I'm starting to wonder if I have a heated steering wheel. Let's see. Controls. Nope, blocked out. Actually, that might be because the car's not running. I don't know. Either way, everything's blocked out. Even on the passenger side, that might just be because the car's not running. Not sure. Alrighty, two of you, so that's probably going to wrap it up for this video. Obviously, we ran into a few little things that we had to overcome, like rerouting or punching a hole through that side over there. I didn't want you guys to see me struggling with that. All I knew I was going to get, oh, you should have used this type of bit. Oh, you don't use that type of bit. But whatever, the hole is in there. I used the drill bit that I had, and I used the drill that I had. So there's always someone that complains about everything in this video. So the hole is in there. As you see, the buckle is mounted securely. The belt is mounted securely. Only thing we're going to change is probably routing this through here, like I said. And this thing looks freaking sick, man. It looks sick. But that's going to be the end of this one. If your first time stopping by, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you guys get notifications these videos go up. So to the Instagram channel at low376, so all one word. Before I part with you guys, if you're going to ask about the bracket, I don't know. I think these were homemade fabricated brackets that he had installed when I bought the seats from him. This is SRT Stink Eye, so maybe reach out to him. He might be able to point you in the right direction, give you some specs on how to build your own brackets. I do know they make brackets for the Kirkeys out there, but these were already on the car, so don't ask me where I got them from. They were already on the freaking seats when I got them. SRT Stink Eye, I don't know. Sorry, I can't help you with that one. But as far as the cover and the seat itself, you can find it on JEGS, other websites like that, other racing sites like that. I'll put the specs of mine. This is a 17-inch, so I'll put the specs for the 17-inch and link for the seat covers as well down in the description if you guys are interested in getting yourself one. But yeah, this is what mine looks like. We're ready to rock and roll, baby. It's looking like a real freaking race car out here. On that terrible bombshell, two of you, it's your first time stop by, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you guys get notifications when these videos go up. So the Instagram channel at low376 all one word. I'll put it down in the description. Until next time, two of you, I'm out.